Well, I guess I'll start by stating the obvious. We are not well in America right now.
48% of people under age 40 have early onset mitochondrial dysfunction. That means the cells in your body that make power are only making some of the power they could make.
I'm literally having clients come to me, patients come to me in their teenage years with severe acid reflux. It's not normal. It's not okay. The good news is that this is like reversible.
Can my mascara really be hurting me or my blush? But it does. It really does. Anything that you put on your skin is as important as what you put in your body and what you're eating and drinking.
They say that so much cancer is caused from unexpressed resent, grief, sadness, and anger in women. Because if you think about that breast, right, it's right around the heart.
In my first MDMA-assisted therapy treatment, I could feel my trauma resolving in a way that I have never experienced.
I mean, they did a study on spinach. It shows that you have to eat 60 servings of spinach, right? To give you the same iron and mineral content that only one serving gave you in 1948. That's insane. Like, who's gonna do that? Popeye one's not even gonna even do that.
Some sunscreen is toxic. In fact, some very common sunscreen brands were just removed from the market a couple of years ago because they were seen to cause cancer. And that's why we're using sunscreen, right? To reduce cancer risk.
Sleep is our most vulnerable state of existence. Deep sleep, REM sleep, most of us are paralyzed or completely disconnected from the outside world. So if we don't feel safe to be vulnerable, you're not going to enter deep in REM sleep. Your body's actually going to reject it because it's not going to allow you to be that vulnerable if you perceive threat.
Problem is, eggs are 3 times as expensive as they used to be. And that's because someone, we don't know who, went around and burned most of the egg production facilities in the US, literally. So someone's been attacking our animal-based food supply in the US in particular.
Because the brain is a wonderful and complex organ. It chooses the neural chemistry, the pathways, the thoughts, the feelings, the actions that it most often uses. So if I have a belief that I'm not good enough and I deploy the belief 7 million times by the time I'm 30, you need to deploy a new one 8 million times.
Well, of course they're going to tell you that's better for you because it's cheap to produce. You want to make money as a big industrial food company as you make the cheapest possible food and you trick people into thinking it's a health food.
When your partner is ignoring you on your phone, it reminds you of basically being, word that I'd use is proximal abandonment in childhood. Like, you know, your parents there, but they're not paying attention to you for shit.
Recovery is as important as exercise. And all we do is we exercise and then we don't recover, then we exercise and we don't recover. No wonder we have a fertility crisis. No wonder our hormones are all wrecked.
But if you are still stressed about every little thing that you're eating, or you eat something at a restaurant and then you feel guilty about yourself and then it's ruining your whole week and you're starting over on Monday for your diet, or you're creating this list of what you're not allowed to do, you've probably been doing that for a long time. It's not working. So let's try something different.
Now, through somatic experiencing, inner child work, parts work, you name it, now that we're in the right zone, how can we facilitate the resolution of that need?
Any study you see probably doesn't apply to you because you're not average. No one listening is average. You're unique.
And people are throwing their hands up and saying, fuck it, I give up. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing because whatever they're telling me to do today that's supposedly good for me, tomorrow there's going to be a new study, a new headline telling me that that same thing is going to kill me.
That's like my main mission with anything that I do out there is like, we have to give people hope because there is hope. This does not have to become something that you have to live with the rest of your life or that's going to define you.
And that's what this is all about, right? To empower people with information that can improve their quality of life.